So let's bring our second finalist to the stage, this time representing Mother's Day Radio.
Hi, I am Shaunelle Curry. I am a poet and a lover of music, an author, teacher, and the founder and director of a media literacy program called Mother's Day Radio. Mother's Day Radio began as a youth-led campaign calling for a Mother's Day weekend free of music on the radio containing sexually explicit and violent lyrics. During our campaign, we learned quite a bit. For instance, did you know that between ages 8 to 18, youth devote 7 hours and 38 minutes a day to entertainment media? That's a full-time job with a 22-minute lunch break. Studies link overexposure to degrading media with increased rates of sexually transmitted diseases, school violence, gang culture, incarceration, suicide among teens, and thought patterns that support violence against women. In our efforts to help break this cycle of teens normalizing and emulating violent media, Mother's Day Radio expanded to include a peer mentor program in 2009. For 4 weeks out of every quarter, Mother's Day Radio trains Cal State University students to deconstruct social scripts in media messages. For the following 4 weeks, these college mentors visit the schools of 11 to 18-year-olds, training them to think critically about music videos, song lyrics, television shows, films, magazines, and billboards. Our program culminates in an annual symposium. Participants are introduced to local media professionals who provide alternatives to destructive media. Mother's Day Radio has made media literacy relevant in the lives of nearly 1,000 teens and college students in the past 2 years. Now, how do we make it relevant? Our college mentors ask teenagers to think about a woman that they deeply respect and admire. Then, they insert her name into explicit song lyrics such as these. She's only 14 and a hoe, but the bitch sucks dick like a specialized pro, so fellas, next time they try to tell a lie, punch the bitch in the eye. Imagine hearing that and worse for 7+ hours every day. Our program evaluations show that 6 out of 10 participating teens decrease how often they emulate negative media, and 9 out of 10 teens and mentors talk to their friends about breaking this cycle of making media violence real. Mother's Day Radio requests $75,000 a year for 3 years to expand to 5 partner universities and 15 partner high schools. At this capacity, Los Angeles can be the proving ground of a national media literacy campaign. Imagine the Staples Center filled to capacity with teens for whom media violence does not translate to partner violence. In the words of one of our 16-year-old mentees, I am not a whore. I am not a female dog. I am not something you can buy on a shelf. I am a key to life. I am a leader. I am inspiration to my people. Thank you.
All right, judges, let's start it off with Nikki Irvin. Nikki?
Wow. You have tackled a very serious issue, and I want to applaud you for a very clever opening, a very engaging presentation, even courageous, and at times clever. The feedback I want to share is for you to think about the various audiences you'll face during your pitching process. Sometimes you'll be in an arena like this, sometimes you'll be in a living room with an individual investor prospect. So just think about how you adjust your pitch for the various audiences. Thanks a lot.
Very good, thank you. Warren.
As somebody who's in the media, I think the question of media literacy is hugely important. When you started out, I was prepared for something that I'd heard before, but I've never heard anything like that before. I thought your personalization of it, both as a strategy and then in your own self, referring it to yourself, was extremely effective. I would like to know more about how you get kids to listen to you. Kids who are watching all this media or listening to those kinds of songs. So that would be the question I would want to hear more about.
Okay, something to think about. Let's thank again Shaunelle Curry. Thank you, Shaunelle. Good job. Thank you.